I just don't understand why we're even having this argument right now.
We're having this argument because I think you don't love me anymore. Do you?
Right now, I don't know. There's no turning back now. You're not going to change my mind. I have to do this.
What do you think about when you look at the ceiling?
What do you mean? Like, cool, we don't have popcorn ceilings anymore.
No, I mean metaphorically. Like when I look at the ceiling, I think of hope.
How so?
The ceiling is like a big blank canvas. Big, empty, clean, white slate. And that to me has a lot of potential. And that reminds me of hope. So what do you think of?
When you put it that way, I think of deep emptiness and nothingness. There's nothing there. It never changes. It's all that it will ever be.
To each their own, I guess.
a try at it then. How are you girls doing today?
Oh, I'm aces.
Keen, really. Give it back then.
Well, aren't you gonna talk to us? You're being so boring with your new gadgets. Come on, then. Have a drink.
There, you happy?
Much better.
So, what was this about plans this weekend?
Oh, I was thinking we could have a bit of a wingding.
Never hurts, does it?
Oh, but Pat, you really should leave that lens peeper at home. It just ruins all the fun.
I've got some red cut.
Don't you always?
Let's do it.
Pat, is that thing still going?
Patricia. Hey, look at this. This is neat, isn't it?
What'd you have that then?
What do you mean?
That thingamajig. I thought you didn't like it.
What are you on about, Joan?
Well, you were all right about it last night when Patricia had it.
Who?
Patricia.
Patricia?
I don't know any Patricia.
Come on, you're... I don't think they're joking. It's not like them, especially Betty, to go on like this. They really don't remember her. I'm going to figure this out. I'm going to talk to her parents.
Hello?
Hi, Miss Johnson. Sorry to be a bother, but we haven't seen Patricia around. She shut the door on me. Excuse me, Miss Johnson.
I don't want any.
No, it's about Patricia.
Wrong house, dear. I don't know any Patricia. Kindly make tracks.
That doesn't make a damn lick of sense. That was her mother. Why would... So, you don't remember Patricia at all?
No, I've never had a friend named Patricia. Not ever.
Then where did this thing come from?
I don't know. Betty just found it?
Show me what you showed me earlier, the pictures. That's me, that's you, and that's Betty. And right there is where Patricia should be. I remember that day. I saw her shoes. She knew right away.
Those aren't your shoes. Then you won't mind me saying they're awful.
Betty, can we talk?
John, if this is a...
I know you know. Please don't play around. I know that you know, and she...
Stop! Just stop this! Turn that damn thing off!
Come off it. You barely said a word to me since you got that thing. I'm bored.
I know. I'm going to come off it. I just wanted resolution.
Fine then.
I guess I lost my marbles for a little bit. I don't know. I just want to apologize to you. You and Betty both.
Me and who?
Betty!
Damn it. Hello?
Hey, are you awake?
Yes.
Sorry, did I wake you up?
Yes.
Wanna hang out?
No.
Scotty.
It's Scott.
Scotty.
It's Scott.
Scotty.
I told you it's Scott.
I'm on my way.
Oh no, 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 no. Hello, Josh.
Hey, Scotty.
Hey there, Josh. What's up?
Nothing much but our best day ever. Come on, let's go. Let's go.
Let me go get my coffee.
So what do you want to do today?
Nothing.
I need to find you something to do, man.
Whatever.
You want to shoot around? Someone with their ball. Hey, why don't you try a layup? Hey, are you okay? Hey Scotty, you want some kale chips infused with chia seeds with potassium carbohydrated banana flakes mixed with?
No. And it's Scott.
Okay. You want some pudding?
No.
And...
No, no.
Hey Scotty, how do you feel about yoga?
I want absolutely nothing to do with yoga.
All right. So welcome. This is beginning yoga. I'm Brenda. I'll be your instructor. And
Aren't you
today
glad
we're
you
gonna
came?
get into some
I don't even remember how I got here.
Relaxing,
Don't
focusing
you
on
remember
breath. So
talking about
to
it
start
in the
with,
kitchen?
I'll just
I want absolutely nothing to do.
have everyone go
Yeah,
into
but I
mountain
still
pose.
don't remember how
And
I
we're
got
gonna focus on making sure that our pose, which is a little bit more of a tight pose. So focus on your breathing, focus on your muscles. We're just gonna lift one leg up at a 90 degree. We're gonna have the palmar face of your foot flat. And then reach down and grab the foot and the rounded balls of the toes. And then on the next inhale, I want you to just stretch your leg out as far as you can. And then just keep it. Scotty, if you could come back to a more meditative state, keep the energy quiet and calm.
Just me here.
Personally, I just want to relax.
Yeah. Relax.
I can get you something else.
Thanks, but I don't drink.
What? You don't drink coffee?
You've done literally nothing but this all day.
What the hell are you talking about?
The coffee. Your coffee.
You know, this is all I want to do and all I'm gonna do.
Fine, you can drink all you want. Cause I'm out. I don't care anymore. Scott.
Leave. You think I give a damn? Stop calling me.
Look, Rose, it's us. Come on, let's go play. This is Bunny. I'm Mr. Lamb. How was your day? Good. Oh, you went to that place? That place is cool. How was your day? Ooh, that's cool. Yeah. Here. You want some? Yeah. Okay. Hi, Rosie. How was your day? Good.
I'd never known life without her. She's always just been there. It was always just me and Rose. You know how they always say a best friend will always be there for you? Well, Rose was always there for me. She was the one thing, the only thing I could count on throughout my life. When I was little, she'd play with me when Mom and Dad were gone, and she wasn't just someone to have fun with. She was someone to talk to and take care of me. I'd see girls at school fighting or teasing. Rose never did that to me. I'd hear people getting destroyed and torn up over others. I'd overhear complaining and sadness and hatred. But not with Rose, never with Rose. Even when people seemed to be having a good time, I knew it wasn't the same as what I had with Rose. That's what got me through life. At least I never felt the need for anyone else. We did everything together. We watched movies and had sleepovers and talked and played together. We did all the things other people did, and even though I didn't fit in or blend in, I felt okay. I was better than okay. That's what Rose told me anyways.
Do you like the movie? I do.
As I got older, things didn't change. Rose was always by my side. We weren't different from anyone else, but still no one talked to us. But we didn't need them. Rose always told me things were perfect the way they were. If anyone else were involved, things would be broken. So I just never looked for anyone else. I trust her. I would do anything for her. Rose brought out the best in me. She helped me study throughout school. We had everything in common and we never disagreed. Rose was the smartest, most beautiful, wonderful person in the world. I looked up to her. No one could compare. Life was endless with Rose. She got me into mischief and took me on adventures. No matter what, we were always having fun. She kept me happy and I had her all to myself. Then we went off to college. We went to the same school and had the same major. That's when I met Kevin. I remember sitting at a coffee shop, reading some textbooks, studying with Rose, and this random guy asked if he could sit next to me at my table. I was confused. Rose was sitting right next to me, but no one had approached me with such intention. It was almost as if Rose wasn't there, so I took the seat next to me. We started talking. He didn't know anything about me. He just walked into my life so easily. I didn't know how he was doing it. Everything was so easy with him, with Kevin. I never really felt like I had to think about anything. It just felt right with him. Obviously, that couldn't be completely true. All this time was flying by and he didn't even know Rose. Eventually, Kevin and I moved in together. Somehow, he had made his was the smartest, most beautiful, wonderful person in the world. Maybe she felt like he had taken her place. She resented me for it. But I didn't feel guilty because I was just as happy with him as I had been with her. For some reason, I thought I didn't need her. And then he proposed. And then we were planning our wedding. I was so happy, but it was hard to shut Rose out. She was my best friend after all. I told myself that she knew me best. Or maybe she told me that. Everything became a blur. Even now it's hard for me to think. I began to listen to her. We thought everything was perfect. I thought so. Maybe I thought so too. But Rose didn't. Rose didn't say to make things that I should think they were perfect. I couldn't sleep. Rose was talking. All I can remember is Rose talking. She told me he had ruined everything, reminded me she was the only thing I needed. He wasn't the smartest, he wasn't the most beautiful, he wasn't wonderful. She was right all along. I wanted to make it right if I even could. It was clear what she wanted. I did everything Rose needed me to do. I thought it would be enough. I thought it was what she wanted. I trust her. I would do anything for her, and I craved her approval. I let Rose back in and gave her control. It became a blur. We had to get rid of Kevin to make room for her. Just as her space was cleared, she left with parting words. I was empty, and I watched his lifeless body for a moment, and then I left to find Rose. But I didn't find her. Her absence left me empty. I think of her last words, the last I'd ever hear from her. She said, "I am you, and you are me. If you can't show me to the world, then you don't deserve yourself, and you don't deserve me."